El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie, is directed by Vince Gilligan and concludes one of my favorite characters in any show or movie, while also bringing back some familiar faces. Breaking Bad is easily my favorite show. I think it's just about flawless. I've never been more emotionally invested in a show or movie, so once I got to the point of watching this, I was beyond excited. I went a month straight of just watching Breaking Bad, and just leading up to this movie, and wow, it was totally worth it. I love that show so much. I've never been more emotionally impacted by a show or movie ever. And last night I did a Breaking Bad day and watched the final episode and the film El Camino. I would do a review of each season in Breaking Bad eventually, so all I will talk about in this video is El Camino. I thought this movie was great. I experienced definitely something different than I expected, but that didn't let me down because I ended up loving this movie. So let's get started with the good. The emotion. The emotion is handled really well in this movie. This movie can get to you. Not as much as say a conclusion like Logan, but this movie, it explores Jesse Pinkman, and it takes the time to explore what Jesse Pinkman is really feeling and what he's going through, and it shows a lot of flashbacks, which it can be a little slow at the beginning, but it actually does pay off. And it really just shows what he's going through and what he's dealt with, as you saw in Breaking Bad season 5. And it just really pays off. And I thought this movie is slow, but it's not bad slow because it takes time, and there's also some really suspenseful scenes in it, so it's not really that slow. But there are slower moments in the movie, which I think added to the suspense and to the emotion, and just what the character is feeling and everything. So I thought that was handled really well. But let's talk about the suspenseful scenes, the really intense ones. There's a scene in an apartment with these two cops, which is, it's such a good scene. It's probably the best scene in the movie because it's so intense. And you really see Pinkman just fully unleash. You see Aaron Paul really just unleash his acting skills, and Aaron Paul is fantastic in this movie. He's just if I cannot see anyone else playing this character, because Aaron Paul is just he's magnificent in as this character, and I don't know, just watching him on all these episodes of Breaking Bad, it really gets to you because you really feel this is a real person. And Jesse Pinkman is in my top 5 or top 3 favorite movie or show characters. That's how well Aaron Paul did it. That's how well of a job Aaron Paul did as this character, and I thought he was fantastic in everything. And you really feel something when this film concludes, and you feel it's the proper ending to such a big thing. I won't get too much into that right now, and the one flaw I have with this movie I will discuss after I give my grade. So after the grade, I'll get into spoilers. But just Aaron Paul in this movie, so good. Everyone's so good. You really feel something during this movie. The emotion is handled really well, and it takes its time with its characters. There's a scene with Skinny Pete at the beginning, which I thought, really hits you, and I really thought this movie was great. This film is great. It's slow, but it takes time with the character Jesse Pinkman, and it really pays off. And in the end, I'll give El Camino an A-. Now spoilers start in 3, 2, 1. At the end of this movie, it leaves off with Jesse Pinkman driving out into the mountains of Alaska. I love the way this film ends. In fact, I kind of guessed that he would go to Alaska if this movie ended with Jesse Pinkman being free. The only problem is spoilers for the end of Breaking Bad season 5. I don't know why you would watch this video without seeing that, but yeah. The problem is this ending is very similar to that of the ending of Breaking Bad season 5, and it didn't really add much to Jesse Pinkman's story. It's nice for 2 hours as you don't know what's going to happen to him, and adds it's really intense, but at the end it's really awesome to see him get this happy ending. But I thought that this film maybe could have had more of an impact on the Breaking Bad story. That's really my only flaw with the movie. Everything else is great. Maybe some of the slower parts in the movie were a little bit of a flaw, but not really. Maybe the parts that didn't belong in the movie. Anyways, I love this movie and I do recommend you see it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll have my best movies of 2019 video out tomorrow, and I'll see you guys next time.